Good morning. We're very, very lucky today to have the opportunity to have a chat with the Vice President of our construction design, Robert Jones. He's going to give a little bit of detail about this magnificent house. This home is located in Legato in Villas del Mar, and it's over 10,800 square feet. So Robert, you want to tell us a little bit about what we've got here?
Yeah, thanks for having us today, Michael. The history of this project, it goes back a lot further than where we're at today. If you think about the word legato, which means legacy, you have to look back, and where we are today started a long time ago. This land originally belonged to the Rodriguez family, and Abelardo Rodriguez was a president of Mexico back in the 30s. Ron Hatfield had the fortunate opportunity to buy this parcel of land from the Rodriguezes. And from this land, we took it and we passed it to a master land planner, Jeff Vogel. And we asked Jeff to take a look at the land and tell us how many home sites he sees on the land. It's a rugged piece of land. It sits high on a ridge, very steep drop-offs. Right now, we're 300 feet above the ocean, but we're right next to the ocean. On both sides, we have just land falling off, very radical. And what that means is there'll be no homes in the front of the house, and there'll never be a home in the back of the house. So with that, let's take a look at the front of the house. From the front, you can see that we've created a very important looking structure. We wanted to have an acknowledgement to the history of Spanish architecture, and we're putting a tower on the front of this house. When it's done, it's going to be sculpted. We wanted to create that historical context and bring it to the front of the house, but then when you go inside the house, it's a completely different experience. Let's go inside and take a look. It's a Mediterranean style of living. It's indoor and outdoor. The house is just half the story. The site is the other half of the story. It has a super large pool, infinity edge. It's rare when you have a property of this height, this close to the ocean. You can actually sit in your infinity edge and watch the birds ride the currents below you. It's pretty dramatic. Every square inch of this house is being fashioned, is being touched by the human hand. Every part is piece by piece. All the plaster is going to be rubbed on by hand. It really starts to add a quality of soul to the house. And when it's done, this house is going to be living for 100 years and beyond.
And I think of it in terms of how the rooms associate and relate to each other. And that's kind of the way when we start designing a home, we don't start with the architecture, we start with space planning. And when you see the connectivity of the sequencing of these rooms, it's perfect. We observe, in fact, most of us live in these homes. We observe how our owners live in them, and the architecture and design reflects their lifestyle, not ours. And I think that's the most powerful thing that we do.
Yeah, we had someone, a visionary, the interior designer came in, and she's done some beautiful renderings of what this space is going to look like. But right now, what's important to see is this is meant to last for a long, long time. Like you said, we're all vested here. We all have a lot of years here. We understand how to live in Cabo. We understand how to live in a house through the course of the day. So this house is designed for the owner to have a different place to go to in morning time, midday, and at nighttime. At nighttime, this house is designed to transform and become a magical exterior landscape. We have layers of lighting where you can set scenes and moods throughout the house. But this is the arrival point of the house we're in right now. And in terms of zoning, I want to take you into the kitchen and show you how important that is. And then I want to take you into the master wing. We've dedicated a lot of space on the same level for the owner of the house so that they can live here, work here, play here. They can spend as much time here as they want and be comfortable. And I think this will become their primary house, even if they buy it as a secondary house. Okay, now we're in the kitchen. This kitchen is really the hub of the house. As you can see, it's large, but it's really a connection place for different activities. It's an intersection for all the traffic patterns in the house. everything ends up in the kitchen. And we know how important the kitchen is. The renderings from Arlette really shows how special this room's going to be, with the breakfast room right adjacent to it. And the breakfast room, this is more than a breakfast room, it's gonna be a family room. You have a TV in there, you have a view of the pool, you have the Sea Cortez out the back, you have covered terrace, you have food, beverage, everything, it comes together right here. This is the heart of the house right here. And then we have a more private area of the house, and that's the master wing.
Let's go take a look at that.
Let's go.
So here we are in the master suite, and I would say that historically, we made the closets smaller because the stays were shorter. This house has almost a retail style master closet. The ladies are gonna go crazy over this. So there's something for everyone in this house. And the master bedroom having all these private living spaces, the office here, the large bath and the big retail style closet. The master wing of this house is dedicated to the king and the queen.
Yeah, we put a lot of time and attention into this section of the house. Right now, we're standing in the sleeping area, and then right adjacent to that, we have a sofa and a sitting area. And then beyond that, we have an office, dedicated office. The office, all this terminates on a long axis with a fireplace at the end. Once again, fire and water, that balance, that Baja balance of living. From here, we have a large dedicated covered terrace. We have a fire pit outside. From your bed, you can see the pool, you can see the Sea Cortez, and there's a lot of animal life in the Sea Cortez. It's amazing. Yeah. We all look forward to that time of the year. You have views of the mountains coming down to the ocean. You can almost see Cabo San Lucas from here. I can see the Land's End from here. It's just a beautiful, beautiful sight. And this is the bathroom. And this has, I guess the features, just to outline, you're gonna have a great outdoor shower. It's gonna sit right there. We've got a glass shower. We've got a freestanding tub, of course, dual vanities. We got his and her water closet.
Is there anything
areas.
we didn't put in this space?
We tried to pour it
We have
all,
a steam shower.
Yeah.
I mean, it just goes on and on and on the list. Okay, so here we are upstairs. This, I believe, is gonna be the favorite room in the house. And I kind of envision this to be like a game room, or have toys in here, everything, perhaps ping pong, billiards, whatever your thing is, card games. This would be the place to hang out, and the view is the best in the house.
As you go up, the views get better.
Always.
We made it to where it was super comfortable. It was central to the upstairs. It had the best view. We're gonna have a fire pit out front. Once again, fire and water. It has a fireplace on one end, and it has a bar that's almost a working kitchen on the other end. So you have beverage, food, snacks, entertainment, activities, interaction. The social fabric, the social interaction is what this room is all about. And we designed the bedrooms. There's 5 bedrooms upstairs. 3 of them have ocean views. The other 2 have mountain views, which are super stunning. A takeaway that we didn't expect until we built and got up this high was from some of the mountainside bedrooms, you have views of Palmilla Bay and downtown San Jose at night. That was unexpected. We didn't see that coming until we actually came up here and went, wow, that's special.
Big bonus. I don't know how else to say it, but thank you. And we hope that you will come and visit us. We'd love to share this home with you. We'd love for you to be the new owner. So all you have to do is call us for a private tour. We'd be happy to accommodate you.